Hello and welcome to the WordPress website design training. My name is Patrick and I'll be your tutor on this program. Without wasting too much time, WordPress is a content management system that allows you to build websites. You can also build apps or blogs with WordPress. Now, WordPress is a content management system, meaning that it would allow you to manage content from an interface without necessarily diving into code. WordPress has been around for quite some time, and I've been using it personally. I've been using it for at least 6 years and counting, and I can say that it's a very powerful tool. Now, WordPress runs on PHP, but that doesn't mean that you need a programming background to be able to build websites using WordPress. You only need that programming background, either HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, or PHP, or a combination of all of them, if you're going to be customizing WordPress systems, such as building templates or plugins. Now, templates are what help you to basically speed up your website design process. So instead of having to create things like navigation bar or buttons or menus and creating animations from scratch using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and maybe possibly PHP, this would have been done for you by someone else, either as a free template or WordPress theme, as it's popularly called, or a plugin. Plugins in this case are things that allow you to add additional functionality to your WordPress website. So you only need programming knowledge if you're going to be creating those things for yourself or by yourself from scratch. But if you're just there to build your website using WordPress, you don't necessarily need programming knowledge, but part of that knowledge would actually allow you to do some form of gymnastics, especially when you encounter certain glitches that you don't want to have to go back and forth between the plugin developer or the WordPress theme developer to be able to solve for you. Some things you can just solve on your own, and then sometimes when you want to change certain things that are not available from the WordPress dashboard that has been provided for you, you can just dive into the code and manually modify it by yourself. So for example, I may have been given a WordPress theme that allows me to add this button, as you can see on this WordPress website. This is a official WordPress website, by the way. This is wordpress.org. There's another one, wordpress.com. They are both run by the same company, but don't confuse them with each other. WordPress.com allows you to create WordPress websites and host them directly on WordPress.com. You may have had similar experience with Blogspot. So if you have used Blogspot before, then you would relate better with WordPress.com. So when you create your own blog on WordPress.com, your blog could be something like patrick.wordpress.com, but WordPress.org is like a container that has free or paid WordPress themes and plugins, and you can get other information from there to be able to help you build your WordPress website. Now, if I wanted to change this button and the option is not available on the WordPress dashboard, and I know how to write HTML and CSS, I can easily just go into the code and manually change the look and feel of this button. Maybe I want to change the color of the button directly, since I don't have access to it from the front end of the website itself. I can just go into the back end to the code and just modify this by myself. So WordPress allows you to do so much. It's not limited to just things on the front end. You can actually go into the back end and change stuff as you like. So as we go through this training, I'm hoping that you understand how to use this and start building websites of your own and start building portfolio. Thank you for joining me.